everyone, welcome back to my channel. So if you guys are new here, my name is Kristen and welcome to my channel. So you guys, I feel like I have been talking about doing these apartments forever, and we are finally getting back into doing these apartment renovations and makeovers throughout the whole entire city of San Myshuno. Now, when Parenthood came out, I was really obsessed with doing like the larger family homes because I really am like, my true love is definitely doing apartment makeovers and renovations. I feel like sometimes I do struggle. I've talked about this a billion times with doing like the exterior builds and landscaping and stuff like that. So I really, when Parenthood came out, I feel like I dove right into doing that because I really wanted to work on like getting used to doing exteriors, and I feel like I have stayed away from apartments for far too long. Now, I love doing apartments because they are pre-made. You can't actually change any of the windows or the walls, which gives it kind of a challenge, which I love to do, except if you do have the apartments that have the balcony. You kind of can play around with the walls there a little bit, and not too much, but you can kind of change it, like if you want to make the balcony a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller, which I kind of have been playing around with in some of those that came in. I think I did it maybe in one of the Fashion District apartments, the 2-story one that had the balcony, and I did the same in one of the Spice District. So the Spice and the Fashion are hands down still my favorite districts. They're my favorite apartments, especially the ones with the balconies that are here in the Fashion District. I love those ones. The only thing is, when I am doing them for my channel, I feel like sometimes I stay away from doing like the 2- and 3-story apartments, simply because putting them into the gallery is like, oh my gosh, it is such a pain in the butt to do, by having to put like each individual level separately in the gallery and then having to like remove out a whole bunch of walls so that they can be like easily found. So I really hope in the future it is something that is improved on, and maybe like a drop down menu. I know I've talked about this so many times, but every time I do one of these apartments, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like this could be so much easier, or at least for me. I'm sure to actually make it happen, it is not that easy, but I think it would be so much better if we had a drop down menu where you choose your district and then another drop down menu that you simply choose which apartment that you are uploading into the gallery. I think that would be amazing. But anyway, so today we are doing the 13, 12, 21 Chic Street in the Fashion District, which is the original apartment for Penny Pizzazz. Now this is, like when she had this apartment, it was really laid out awkwardly. Her bedroom was in like where you walk in the main area of the home. It was just kind of all open. The kitchen was like tucked in a little corner where the bedroom is now. It was just, it's so awkward, but I really love this apartment. I think it has an amazing view, and it has the large like floor to ceiling, I call them the fashion windows because I picture them in like, in the malls, like when you're going through all the stores, how they have just them large windows. I kind of pictured those to be like the same thing. So this still is only the 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, but I did give her a really large bedroom, and I go back to doing what I really love to do, adding in the full walk-in closets, which you guys, I used to do this all the freaking time in the apartments and add in like the closets with that you can kind of see through with the lights. I think they just look really pretty, really feminine, and I feel like it just fit perfectly in this apartment. Now I wanted to also keep the decor very minimal for this apartment. I really wanted it to be sleek and classic looking, and it's basically decorated in just like complete white with splashes of like gray and all of the greenery, and I think it turned out so beautiful. It definitely is very like dainty, and it even could pass for maybe like an eco-friendly kind of apartment with like all of the greenery. And I pictured the flowers or like the planters that I put in the kitchen to be like herbs with maybe like basil and garlic or maybe peppers. I mean, we don't have that kind of stuff in the game, but I try to make the most of what we have because I do not use any custom content in my builds. I kind of keep that strictly for like Create a Sim. So when I get asked questions like for links for CC, just to let you guys know, everything that I am using is kind of just from like all of the different packs and expansions that came in the game. So yeah, everything is in game. So if you guys do like how this turned out, maybe you want to place it into your own game, it is going to be available in the gallery. So just make sure that you search under my username KrystinMyrieXo or the same hashtag. You will find it there. And I think I just named it like the 13, 12, 21 Chic green or something like that. I try to keep it so you guys can find it easily, and if you have an apartment, I have so many in my gallery, maybe you guys might even find another one that you like. And just make sure before you place this, or even like any of my other homes or builds or bedrooms or anything like that, that you do have your move objects key enabled before you do place it, because I love to size things up. I like to alt them around, and I do not like to keep anything as is. I put everything on an angle, and I know that a lot of people get annoyed, especially with the rugs, how I kind of like angle them, but I really like doing that. I love how this apartment turned out, and if you guys do like how this apartment turned out as well, make sure to give it a very big thumbs up. It always lets me know that you guys do enjoy how the build turned out, and definitely consider subscribing here to my channel where I do post regularly, and I also am trying to get back into doing like daily uploads now that summer is over and I'm kind of getting back into a schedule. So thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!